rare M, X, V and other signs that can be present in your hand and why they are said to be very lucky and rare. I have made a couple of videos regarding the rare lucky sign of M, V and X. Many of my viewers has lots of doubts on it and what are the mistakes that you need to avoid. I will explain in this video in details so that you can utilize the energy of the signs more into your life. Om Ganeshaya Namah, Bhagavan Shishatsavaya Namah, Suryaya Namah, Shanishwaraya Namah. Viewers, welcome to my YouTube family. My name is Astrologer Dr. Sai Suvajit. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then I would request you to subscribe it, like it and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you always get the future notification of my videos. Now coming to the analysis, that as I have mentioned in the beginning, that rare M, X and V. The video that I have uploaded last year on 5th January 2021, many of them has told they already have those signs in their hand, but still they are not successful, or maybe they are telling, many of my viewers has told that okay, I have all these signs, then why this explanation doesn't fit on their life? What is the reason? So I'm going to discuss all these things in this video. Hopefully you will like this video and you will have a more outcome and the benefit from this video that you are going to get it. So as you know that I will explain from the beginning so that it is easy for you to understand and for all the new viewers who are watching. So as you know, this is the hard line. Hard line is related to our emotions, feelings. In one line sentence I want to say. So feelings, whatever the sentiments you have, whatever the love you have, relationship, everything is seen from the hard line, because whatever the nature and the characteristics of yours will be defined by the hard line. Whether you are a very strict person, whether you are a very much soft person, soft hearted person. So there are lots of things that can be said actually from this hard line. So this hard line is very important to be very prominent and to be getting a very good benefit in your life. So for this, for the M sign, you have to know that this hard line is prominent or not in your hand. There are lots of things. Suppose there are some chain like structure here that should not be there in your hand, so that can give a little disturbance in the benefit of the signs. Now a part of the fate line can come here and another part of the headline. As you know, this is fully the headline, but the part of the headline is like this, and then again this is the lifeline, and lifeline gives the healthy long life. Whether you will have a long life or not, this can be said from the lifeline. Not only that, whatever the success, there are many types of success that you can get that can also be said from the lifeline, because suppose there are some progressive lines that are starting from here, so this will be the opportunity time for you. So these are the things. There are many things that can also be related to the lifeline. Just not only the healthy life, healthy and long life, it can be said. There are many things that is considered actually. And as you know, this is the part of the headline. Headline means that how much creative, how much innovative you are, how much creative, logical you will be to make a decision that is defined by the headline or the mind line. Both are same. So now, as per the discussion, that M is very, very successful sign, auspicious sign. Why it is so? The reason is that M gives a very good married life, very good happiness and comfort in the married life, in a good relationship also. But there are 2-3 points that you have to consider. First of all, M, if it is there in both the hands, then it is much more prominent and much more beneficial. For female, mostly if it is there in the left hand or the right hand, if it is in both hands, then it is much better. So for the female person, both hand is much better. For male, at least it should be there in the non-dominant hand. So this is the first point that you have to consider. Next, many people ask me, okay, they have the M sign, but still they have lots of issues in the married life and disturbances in the relationship. That can be the problem because of the Venus mount or the mount of Jupiter. So there are multiple things, multiple issues that can be there in your hand. So you need to check that also. But benefit of the M, always a very good benefit after your marriage. You will get it. The most auspicious sign, auspicious benefit, or the result that is expected from the M sign is after marriage, and also after the age of 35. You can get much more success and also support from your partner. There are many things that is there which can also be discussed, like this. Suppose, as you know, that this is the lifeline, right, and it is attached to, this is the Venus mount and it is attached to the Venus mount. So the partner support is also very important for your success, for your career success, for your wealth. Sudden wealth is also achieved whenever the M like structure is very prominent. Now whenever the M like structure is there, it also can be said that you can get also very good benefit in terms of your career, benefit in terms of your financial status. Lots of things can be achieved, but you need to understand and you need to avoid some of the things. Suppose there are some of the common mistakes that we do. Whenever that we are very much motivated, we are very much confident to do things, but when we want to implement, we are very lazy, and at the end we are demotivated to do the things. So this is also a negative of M. So that you should avoid it totally. Whenever you have the M like structure, laziness will definitely come to your life. That you have to avoid totally. And also you will be able to help all types of person in your life, like you will be able to do the social service also. These are the additional information that I want to give. So this is the benefit of M like structure, M sign in your hand, that can be get. So I hope the viewers who have the confusion why the M is not giving so much success whenever they have this M very much prominent, and why it is, I have explained till now. So whoever has a confusion, okay, they have the M but still they don't have the benefit till now, then you have to check your Jupiter and the Venus mount, and also of course the other mounts also. But M should be without any disturbances. Suppose there should not be any Rahu lines here, there should not be any disturbances lines in the fate line, there should not be any disturbances in the heart line. Then these are the problems that can come whenever the M like structure is not prominent. So because of that, you might be getting or facing some issues. So these are the exceptional things that you also have to consider. So don't forget to consider all these things to get a accurate analysis. And of course, if you have any confusion, just let me know. I can also help you to understand more better. Next is the X sign. Now, as you know, the X in the mount of Jupiter, as you know, this is the mount of Jupiter, and in this part the X is very much beneficial. Now whenever you have a X, that means that you can get a very good benefit in all through your life because of your independent hard work, because of your sudden gain is definitely there in your life. Gain from foreign countries also possible. So there are lots of benefit of X, because X in the mount of Jupiter, as you know, this is the mount of Jupiter, right? So in the mount of Jupiter means that definitely success in the married life is sure. Also it is possible that love marriage is also possible in your life if the X is there. Now in the same case, now can I have to explain it again. Suppose like whenever people may ask, okay, they have the X but still they have the separation or divorce. So at that case, at that time you should check whether you have this type of lines or not. If you have this type of horizontal lines in the mount of, this is the mount of Venus, in the mount of Venus, then it is possible that disturbances, misunderstanding, arguments always happen in your married life. That is also possible. And also you have to check this union line. Here you have to check the union line. So the union line is like this. Suppose this is the marriage line. Okay, I will give you more better way. So this is the marriage line, and the marriage line is coming like this way, or maybe coming like this way. So that has a different meaning. Because of that, divorce or separation is happening, or happened, or will happen. So these are the scenario that also has to be considered. But of course, this is always a beneficial line whenever you have the X. So X is never a negative whenever you want to conclude from suppose in the Jupiter mount. So always beneficial. So this is always a better. And now whenever you have the X in this portion is also good. Generally, I have explained in my previous video also that whenever you have the X, suppose this is the fate line. Okay, generally X is also formed here. So generally this type of X has a benefit, also has a negative impact, because this is the fate line, right? So suppose there is a breeze, you have to go from one proportion here from this side to that side, and there is a breakage in the breeze, then of course you will have some issues, but still you will be able to go there without any disturbances. So this means the problem that can come to your life, you will be able to overcome. That is the benefit of the X, that of course the problem will come, but still you will be able to overcome. Now X also means that sudden success, sudden gain, sudden wealth, inheritance property can also be get. So lottery can also be achieved whenever you have a prominent sun mount or other mounts are there, whenever the lottery signs are there. So that is the benefit. Now actually the mystic X, of course this is the form of a mystic X, but it should not form here, it should form apart from here. So then it gives more benefit in your life whenever the mystic X is forming like this. So this can form from the downward portion of the upward portion, so both is applicable. So whenever you have the X, suppose I will use different color, suppose you have the X from like this, from the downward, then that means that you will get the benefit almost the age of around 35 to 40, you will get more benefit, but that it doesn't mean that your benefit will end at that period only. It will always give you the benefit because it is the part of the this is the part of the progressive line or maybe the fate line. So that is possible. Now again, suppose you have the X here in this portion. So I'll clear all these lines, so it will be much better for you to understand. Suppose you have here and it is here, so you get a little slow result after 40 years. So that is also there. So these are the benefit of X, but definitely whenever X is there, you will have such a stamina in your life, such a confidence in your life, that whatever the problems that comes to your life, you will be able to overcome that without any problem. So that is very positive and very good sign that is there in this portion of the in between the heart and the mind line. That is very good. And apart from that, also you have to be very much strict and take your decision very cautiously. So that is also there. Whether you are born as a poor, but you will never die as a poor, because the mystic X always give you the opportunity to grow in your life. Now how you take the opportunity, it depends on you. So you should not never miss an opportunity. Like many of my viewers, or maybe you also definitely have got lots of opportunity in 2021, but if you have not grabbed that at the right time with the right decision, with the right logic, then you have missed that, right? Suppose you want to invest in the stock market. Now whoever invested in the mid of 2020 and have the patience, then they have got the benefit till now. You know that how the stock market has gone up. So these are all the things that you have to consider. But of course these are the signs that are very positive. Now the V sign. Now this is the part of the heart line. Now if this is the part of the V shape that is forming here, and it is not the trident forming, not the trident formation. Trident formation has a different meaning. Now whenever this is going to the mount of Jupiter, that is a different meaning, and whenever it is in the mount of Saturn, that has a different meaning. Now whenever the V-like structure is there, it always creates and give you such a strong braveness and strong confidence in your life that you will be able to be a very good leader and have a managerial skill. And of course you will have the ability to become an entrepreneur also. So that is the benefit of the V sign that can be there in your hand also. So that is very positive, and hopefully you will like this video and share with your friends. And don't forget and don't do such a mistake that I have mentioned in the video, and always try to make the Rahu planet stronger, because whenever you are dealing with the M sign, as you know, this is the mount of Rahu and this is a portion of Rahu, and always it gives a very good benefit in terms of sudden success and inheritance property. So this always has to be very much good in your hand, and also try to do all the remedies that is possible. And also why I am making this video, to make you understand, okay, these are the signs that is present in your hand. Now whenever the sign is there, when it is there in a definite mount, it gives more benefit. Like whenever a star is there in the mount of Jupiter, it gives a very good benefit in terms of fame, in terms of international domestic fame is also possible, and it gives you a very good success in your life where knowledge and wisdom and intellect is at high in your life. And also the prominence of the sunline is also very important, because without the sunline the growth is not possible. Suppose you have the M-like structure, you have the M-like structure here, and you don't have a very good sunline. Suppose the sunline is not there, suppose sunline is not here, it's missing here, it's missing, but still the sun mount is good, so problem will be there but it less. But without a good prominent sunline and the good prominent sun mount, problem will be much more. So one thing you have to understand, whether you have a good prominent sun mount or not, whether I consider that you have that, okay, then also you have to make your sun mount always positive to get the benefit of the auspiciousness of the positive energy in your life. Suppose you don't have the sunlight, then also whatever the things you do, that is always a failure, as you also know that. But when you make the sun stronger by doing some mantra chanting or doing some other rituals, or anyhow you have to make the sun stronger, whether wearing gemstone also is possible, then you will see the positiveness, see the growth in your life. So that is very much important in your life, along with Jupiter. As all the planets are very important, it is not that only one planet plays an important role. All planets plays an important role, and all are important in our life. Without one planet, suppose the moon, if the moon is not good, then of course the mental stress will be there. There are lots of things that is there, right? I don't want to extend this video, but I want to redefine these videos. Our reason is that because many of my viewers has lots of confusion, whether they have a positiveness or not. Why they are facing lots of issues? It's still they have the M, X and V. That is the reason that I have mentioned here, that your other mounts might be weak. You have to see the other mounts also, why it is weak. And from this month onwards, I will be providing some other videos also in terms of other topics like numerology, Vastu, horoscope. So try to enjoy that also and share with me the feedback. This is all about this rare lucky M, X and V sign in your hand in the field of palmistry. If you have any confusion and have doubts and want to consult me for the paid consultation, then you are always welcome to contact me. Contact details are given in the description box. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then I would request you to subscribe it, like it, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you always get the future notification of my videos. Stay happy, stay fit. Thank you.